I started the journey from fornication, sexual immorality. All of you are in the same WhatsApp group. Are we together? I want to show you why you are advised to escape. Run. Run far from it. I will show you some matters that are swept under the carpet because people don't like the coordinates of righteousness that God has established. The reason for these things is for your own peace. There are things you venture into, you will know no rest. It will affect even your mind. It will torment you for years. I will show you a few of them as God gives grace tonight. He says the man who commits adultery, or he that commits adultery, lacks sense. Another rendition says is an utter fool. Is a total fool. The King James says, whosoever committed adultery lacketh understanding. It means the reason why anybody will do this thing is because they have no sense of the consequence. If they really know what is at stake, there's nothing Satan will advertise on this matter that will make them choose this against what they will lose. I wish fathers were gathered as a men's conference that will explore some of these things. I wish mothers can gather for only women conference. If you hear the stories of adultery going on in marriages, it is even worse than the single. You sit down sometimes to hear cases of issues in marriages, and the things you hear married people do, it makes a shock wave pass through your body. By means of a warish woman, a woman is reduced to a piece of bread. Prophecy cannot deliver you. Even your certificate is weak in the face of this spirit. Show me any man who has given himself to immorality. I will show you a person who will die. He will die in the midst of his days. I will show you a man who would never live up to the calling of God for his life. Immorality has the capacity to shut the door of your ordination. You will not even smell it. Do you know the first thing this spirit plays with is your soul? Your soul is actually the landing site of your consciousness. Even your capacity to sense God is by your soul. Actually, it's your soul that is the place of first your reasoning, your mind, your emotion. They are all around your soul. What the spirit does is that it begins to play with your receptacle. Yes, your antenna that picks spiritual frequency. You know, before you engage immorality, you were tuned to FM 96.9. When you are done, the spirit will tune you to AM. You cannot pick the signals again. Even if God is speaking, you can't pick it. The challenge with immorality is that as you journey further in it, you begin to lose remorse. It begins to become normal. What it is doing is that it is destroying your soul. The facility for repentance is first your soul. Your soul will be broken. Once it breaks your soul, then you enter into a sorrowful mode. A mode of sorriness where you are actually apologetic about the act that you have done. Immorality will make you, when you journey to an extent, you will begin to celebrate it. That's where men engage in that table of corruption and they are full of joy and begin to plan the next. Immorality will master your soul. There's nothing that makes you a slave like immorality. The first aim of that spirit is to dominate your will. When God says run, he's saying if you still want to be in charge of what is going on in your destiny, one of the things it will do, it will make you a mockery in your generation. Apart from the physical attack it will do to your body, your mind will not be as its sharpest. I've seen young men, young women who open that door. I've seen that even their academic work suffers just because they open that door. I've seen that. How can you pass jam? Come and pass jam, let me see now. How can you pass jam? You know the things in your head. Your mind has been stretched into strange corridors. You no longer have the attention span it takes to look at a concept long enough to understand it. The matters that are predominating your mind, they are now in strange quarters. And the spirits that are responsible for this, God said, anywhere you hear that they are around, he said, wrong. Hi. Remove yourself from the situation. You know, some of you are very strong. That is your only weakness. Run. Run, run, run. Tell somebody by your side, run. Come on, say it again. Say run. He was going down the street near her corner. Remember, they say he had no sense. The first proof that he has no sense is that his leg entered her domain. It means on this matter of this sin, overcoming is first about atmosphere. There are places you should never be found. He was going down, he's not at her street, near her corner, walking along the direction of her house. He has not reached her house yet, but as we see you facing there, he says this one has no sense. The act has not been done, but the fact that your bearing is high, it has no sense. You know, when the spirit is operating, what it will do is that it's very slippery. It's chatty. It's chatty. You will just be in your house like this in the evening, especially when rain falls. Then you will see, hello. That hello is on your phone. You are still facing the path of righteousness. When you now say hi, and you now say 2 days, if person no greet you, you no go greet person. Hey, the immortals. Say, a guy who has been ignoring you for long, all of a sudden a day he just entered a hyper care for you, started calling you in the morning. Where are you? I want to see you. There are things I want to discuss with you. Oh, my sister. Are you in Kaduna? You too, with your mouth, you say yes. That yes, you are facing the corner of the way to his house. You are facing, as you are facing, they say she has no sense. Because this thing, you fall in your heart before the action happens. Once your heart has fallen, the action is inevitable. So that's why to overcome this thing is to run. Hi, Jesus. It means as Satan says, hi, hi. He was walking the way. That's, he has not reached the house. The fact that he was walking along in that direction, he has no sense. Next verse. Oh, I wish you can keep pace with me. The second thing I want to show you about the operation of the immoral spirit, because I'm showing you the operations of this spirit. The first is that it will lure you gradually. So when you fall, it's not when the action happens. It's when you started accommodating the conversation. Some of you are chatting with people today that immorality is already the end of that journey. There are conversations you are entertaining and it's just a matter of time. The truth is that you are lying to yourself. You already know that this thing is building an energy, and you are saying, boy, he has not said anything, that's why I have not ended the discussion. You are joking with fire. How many married women have slept with people apart from their husband because of unnecessary interaction they entertained? They now have office boyfriend, office husbands. Somebody who is being too caring in the office, unusually chatting, playing with you as a married woman. You are entertaining it. One day you will cross the line, and when it happens, you will cry, but you have crossed the line. You will regret, but you have crossed the line. Do you know how many secrets are lurking in different homes? You know how many families are protecting something, hiding something, because somebody was vulnerable when the immoral spirit beckoned. There is a way to overcome it, is to run, flee. Don't even entertain. Detach yourself from that situation. How comes your bestie is somebody other than your wife? How comes your bestie is somebody other than your husband? You are now talking. You don't know that the more you are talking, something will build. Are you that daft? How can you even claim that it was a mistake when it took a while? Conversations were done. He started testing the water, whether you accommodate some very lewd conversation. Started first by calling you sweetheart. Sweetheart. That's where you draw the line. People are so gullible because your heart has accommodated it, so you cannot even resist it when you see it coming. From sweetheart is switching to babe, to my love, calling you all kinds of names. What right does he have to place any kind of adjective he likes for you? Somebody's wife is your love. Somebody's wife is babe. Somebody's husband. You know, when you see people gearing the path of corruption, they fell before the action happened. There were many conversations that were red flags, but they continued. Let me show you from scripture so that it won't look like. He says, there are vocabularies that should not be found in the church. There's nothing like hot for a lady. She's not hot. She's beautiful. She's elegant. She's gorgeous. She's not hot. Hot already has a seductive undertone. Sexy has a seductive undertone. A believer should have no reason using this adjective on his fellow believer. Somebody dressed so nice to come and worship God, and your own way of explaining what you are seeing is that, my God, you look sexy. What has God and sexy has to do together? Meanwhile, you see this statement, it's like a seed. You will not even know yet that it has found its root. It is already creating an awareness, creating a consciousness. It means as long as this person is concerned, what he is looking at right here is what out of the abundance of his heart, his mouth has spoken. 26. For she has cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. He has scattered many destinies. Many ordinations have been lost inside her path. It will enslave you, because the first place it's targeting is your soul. It will begin to dominate your thinking. You will find out that your most predominant meditation is immorality. When you sit down like this, every signal that hits your mind is interpreted from an immoral light. So you will be dominated with a perpetual consciousness of immorality. That is enslavement is doing to your soul. Everything is pointing towards how to engage. How to engage. Even innocent friendships you used to keep before, your mind will be raped of innocence. You can't have that innocence again. Everything is interpreted from the lens of sexuality. It will keep you in torment, because you will look at everybody from your own lens. It is who you are that you will now project on people. So if you see your wife just chatting after church with the pastor, oh Jesus, you say, I can see what is going on there. I can see that the reason why you are in torment now is because of your own ways. It will project the same picture and image that you are on other people and keep you restless. People who engage these things hardly know peace in their marriage and relationship. They are always in torment. Their wife goes to the market, their husband goes to the supermarket, they are restless. Where are you now? Pick the phone, put it on video quickly. Let me see the person behind you. This lack of peace is because of something that has been entertained. And it will continue to project your own identity on others, making you think that people are like you. I heard something that blew my mind. A man was super generous with his resources, but the ladies knew he was HIV positive. They knew. What I don't understand is it the money? Is it the money that, how smart do you think you are? They knew, and they were cautioning themselves. Be careful with him. Be careful as you are running things with him. Be careful. Everybody wants to go and take their cut, like a sheep led to the slaughter. When immorality mounts on your podium, he will preach a message that you... Samson was dying already. As at that time, the time he would leave, she has killed him. But he didn't know yet. She will read him to an extent where he now said, the secret is if they shave my hair, I'll lose my strength. Guess what? As usual. The hair was shaved. He got up and wanted to do as normal. And he knew not. He knew not that the Spirit of God had left him. Second consequence of sexual immorality. It will distort your thinking and reasoning pattern. It will distort your thinking and reasoning pattern. Look at me, everybody. Why do men get up, women get up, leave their spouse, their husband or wife, abandon their children, all to go on an escapade with one strange man or strange woman? Men have abandoned their family. I mean, your offspring, your child, you left them without care, no longer giving them anything for upkeep, not paying their school fees, because one young girl detained the man. It will distort your thinking. That man is not thinking well. His future is with those children. They are his tomorrow. This lady that is doing this thing with him will not stay with him when the going gets rough. When the rubber hits the road, it is these same people that are your family. But they don't think straight. I've read cases of women got up, left their children, left their husband to go and chase a romantic fling somewhere. Jeopardize marriages that have been built for 20, 30 years. because of a moment of fleeting pleasure.